guys, Kim here. I have been gone for a while. I haven't been uploading like I should, but 2017, I'm coming for ya. So I was at the gym and I came home, done with my CrossFit workout, totally kicked my butt, and I was like, you know, I need to get ready for the day, but I don't want to like go ham, or at least ham for me. So I'm like, what do I normally do? Like, what do I like to do when I'm feeling good, but I'm just like at home, like doing laundry and like things like that. Like, I'm not really gonna leave my house. So then I was like, you know, I don't really know. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, I usually just make sure that my skin looks good, my lashes look good, my brows look good. Alright, like lip gloss, lashes, brows, highlight, yes. And I don't get all like sometimes I do, but that's rare. So I decided that I was gonna film a tutorial on pretty much this look, which is what I normally do. If you want to go ahead and watch how to get this look, very simple, very easy, very like at home sporty glam, then definitely keep watching. Also, the video is going to be a voiceover because I am listening to music and I completely forgot. So yeah, go ahead and keep watching, and thanks guys. Okay, I literally stink, went to the gym, got back super sweaty, but so here are my Makeup Forever Smoothing, Hangover RX, Miller's, and Vitamin E. So now I'm spraying my face, getting all moisturized because I've been super dry this winter. This Vitamin E right here, oh my gosh, I love to use it for my lips, which is what I'm doing now because girl, it's dry as a crackhead, okay? And I'm doing a little bit more on my finger and just kind of putting a little bit, on my eyelash. I do like to prime like this. I feel like they look thicker and fuller, and I feel like there's like a property to help them grow. I don't know. So use a spoolie, don't, whatever works. Now I'm getting into my brows. This is my brow definer in soft brown. Just brushing up the hairs first and then going in. I usually start in the middle, to the tail, and then the front, and then use hair-like strokes throughout the brow to kind of fill in the spaces where I feel like I'm sparse. And yeah, just kind of going through the brow with this pencil. This stuff is so good. It's so buttery and smooth. It literally blends with the spoolie so well. Usually I do the front of my brow last. Don't know why, it's just something that I do. And yeah, just finishing off the brow, getting that top a little bit fuller, and just spooling it out. Going in with my Tarte Shape Tape in medium light and a Morphe brush to clean up my brows. Again, for this I start at the front and then just slowly work to the tail. Get a nice clean even line, blend it down a little bit with whatever's left in the brush, and then go in with my Real Techniques, blend all of that out. And then I'll take whatever's left on the brush and do just like the tail end, just to get like a sharper line. Now I'm going to go in with this guy, which is the Essence, I think it's Give Me Brow, or I'll link it down below. I can't remember what it's called. But I'm just going to run this through my brows because it does have a little bit of fiber and it is more on the cooler tone. I personally love it. The brush is small. It's like $2.99 at Ulta. It's lasted me forever and it stays put. Absolutely love this stuff. You need to get it now. And going in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the same color, I'm just going underneath my eyes and concealing some dark spots, and blending it out with the Beauty Blender, or sorry, Real Techniques, not Beauty Blender, before I put my foundation on, just because I'm trying to go for more of like a natural look, so I don't want to be too highlighted. And I noticed that it's like highlighting without highlighting if you do it underneath your foundation. So I'm just blending that out until, you know, it is what it is, or where I like it. So yeah, just gonna keep going and all that good stuff. And Of course, my face is, I'm terrible. And now I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder and my Urban Decay Naked Skin and dot it and then blend it. I like this combination personally for me. I like the staying power of the double, is it the double wear? But I like the finish of the Urban Decay Naked Skin, the old school, like I got it a long time ago. I still love it anyways. So I'm just blending it in and apparently dancing ridiculously because that's just what I do. So yeah, I didn't really like the coverage. But I do have acne scarring, so I'm going to go in with my Kevyn Aucoin concealer. I will list the color down below because I can't remember right now. I love this stuff. It's super pigmented. I just go over like the spots that can still peek through. And excuse my dancing, oh my gosh. And then I went in with the new Milani setting spray that they came out with, put it over the sponge, and then blended that Kevyn Aucoin concealer in the areas that I put it in. Again, I'm just blending it out until I like the texture. And then to highlight just a little bit, I decided to go in with, this is the Illuminati, I think the highlighting pen by Wet n Wild. It's like in the shade Illuminati or something. Just putting it, you know, in the huge spots and then blending it out. I like the look of a beauty blender, or I'm sorry, a Real Technique sponge or whatever. Makes it look more natural, I guess. And then going in with some more oil on my lips because girl is dry this summer, or this winter has got me on another level. And blending out, blah, 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 blah. Now I'm going in with one of my Morphe brushes. And I'm taking my Rcma and just pretty much popping that wherever I highlighted and technically concealed. So mainly underneath my eyes, on my eyelid, down the bridge of my nose, above my lip, my chin, my forehead, things like that. I'm not baking, so I'm just kind of lightly dusting. I'm not really going in with too much product. And then this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay in medium tan sand. I like this. It has a little bit more coverage and I have a lot of scarring, so I prefer to have something with more coverage on it anyway. So I'm just slowly buffing this in, dancing at the same time to get a little bit more coverage and just kind of set my foundation. So yeah, just watch me act like a fool because, you know, I'm a little crazy. Girl likes to dance apparently. And after my skin, I'm going in and doing my lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes. This is old school Revlon and it's dirty. I'm sorry that's janky. Just going to curl them, pump them a couple times because I have super small lashes, as you can see, and they're not very long and they're not very curly. So doing both sides and trying to figure my life out apparently. And going in with their Real Tinted Primer by Benefit. I love this stuff. Some people don't like it, some people do, to each his own. But I'm just going to coat my lashes with this guy and just kind of go in. I think I put in like 2-3 coats. I personally think it helps, but, you know, what are you going to do? So then I just put it on till desired, till I like the separation. Love the wand. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the Better Than Sex Waterproof, which is that guy. I didn't like it at first, but if you let it dry out for a little bit, it works. And then I probably put on like a coat or maybe 2 for this guy. But I didn't like my lashes, so I decided that I was going to put lashes underneath my natural lashes to kind of give them some oomph. Honestly, for this technique, I love it. I think it looks so much more natural. If you're a blinker, then this might not work for you. But again, I literally let the glue dry, do it in sections, and then when it's tacky, just stick it right up there. I have to look down when I'm doing this. I thought the neighbor was doing something. I have to look down so I can kind of see my waterline or like the top lash line. But if you do it at the right moment and tacky and you're not a blinker, it's really easy. It just takes practice like anything else. You guys, I love this technique. Yes. So then I'm just gonna finish the lashes off and put like the inner part, and I'm just kind of brushing them up. I had to fix it because it got loose on me, but I bounded it to where it needed to be, and then I just kind of lightly brush them up and then go in with a little bit of that tinted reel just to kind of make the ends a little bit more noticeable. I love it. So yes, and then I wanted to show you when they were done and then me looking down. And lightly waterline going in with Rimmel Extravagant in the color Nude to waken my eyeballs up because mama is a tired bird. And then after this, I'm going to go in with my Better Than Sex mascara and just lightly coat my lashes on the bottom. I normally don't do this, but today I decided, what the heck, why not? I did a few coats. I don't know, I should have used a different brush now that I'm looking at this, just because I was struggling a little bit to not get mascara on the bottom. But you know what? You live and you learn. And now I'm going in with NYC Sunny Bronzer. I love this stuff. It's like super freaking cheap. It's like $3-4. I was going to go in with this guy, and then I decided to go to my Morphe. I'll put the brush down below, and now I'm just blending that lovely out, going on the other side. Y'all have seen me do this before. Forehead, getting all of that in. My temples a little bit, putting it a little bit on my eyebrow bone. Getting that double chin, yes. And now I'm going in with a different Morphe brush and then going in with Fawn with the original ABH COntour Palette and tapping that and then going into the hollows of my cheek, or what I think is the hollow of my cheek because I have a fat face. No, just kidding. But I'm just blending that in and kind of carving out my face, and now I'm carving out my nose. Y'all, my nose is crooked, so it's a pain in the ass, excuse me, to contour my nose. No matter how much I contour it, it always looks crooked no matter what, and it's such a pain. So, and then I went and got my double chin there, so, and then just finishing buffing that out. Now it is time for blush, which is, this is the Apricot in the middle, and then going in with another Morphe brush because that's all I ever have. I'm putting that on the apple and then going up. I love this blush. Again, another super cheap item that I absolutely love. And now it's time for highlight. What is this? This is the Physician Formula. I'm just swirling it, and I did wet this brush, I believe, or I'm gonna wet it to highlight the cheeks or the high points of my cheeks. Oh yeah, I did. So that's the Milani, I can't even remember what it's called, but I'll have it down in the description bar. Yeah, you guys, this is still my ride or die. I own so many highlighters and I still use this one. So I went above my brow, and then I went on my brow bone, and then I took my finger and I swirled it in one of the lighter shades, I can't remember, to kind of highlight the inner corner, just to kind of make me look a little glowy, let mama, you know, yes, so I can look snatched. And then I'm just highlighting my nose, and then yes, I do the Cupid's bow, but I also do the rest of my top lip. I am sorry if you don't like it, don't know what to tell ya. And then just kind of finishing off my face, and oh, look at that lip gloss. I had my hair done. I had stopped recording and did my hair. I'm going in with this lip glaze by J Cat's Beauty. I'll have the color down below. This is Kristen in ABH. I decided that I wanted a little more color, so I kind of just want to top it. And then now I'm going back in with that Milani because I love to spray my face. I love to look glowy. How are you? Love you. Yes. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know what your thoughts are. Mwah.